was only 72 years young. He was the guy that told me you get additional time if you discharge the firearm while you're doing the bank robbery. So Victor is going to share a little bit about his story, and he's a New Yorker, and he is going to share a little bit. Come on in, Victor. Victor.
Hello, everyone. Tonight I stand before you as proof that change and hope are possible. There are points in my life, by my past mistakes, I thought my life was over. The struggles with not just the mind-altering substances, but also with myself, my thinking, the handed-down traditions that I never questioned, that turned into beliefs that were hard to break. So here was a little bit of my story. From the darkness to a purpose, the feelings of a desire to be better and do better at the game of life that has rules and laws that yesterday I was ignorant to, but today I know the difference between good and bad. I, Victor Scotia, born and raised in Coney Island, Brooklyn, New York City. Parents and grandparents came by boat to Ellis Island. They came to America to the land of good and plenty. My story here on board here presents a realistic picture of my struggles, criminal activity, little things like that, and the challenges and the struggles that I face now. I face a lot of stigmas and things like that because of a background, prejudice. But my story on the board presents encouragement, hope, perseverance, lessons. They taught me lessons so I can grow. This journey I started March 2023, 45 years in addiction, probably more in criminal activity, because I grew up in an Italian neighborhood, Italian family, and that kind of lifestyle in Coney Island. That's all there was, So I started the journey, in 2023, and I completed the program, and I consisted, and I went on, I learned a little bit. I went on to another program, you see, the recovery program. I was learning about it. I went to Marcy's Choice, and I completed that one all too with colors, and I went on with that. And then I graduated from there. And from there, I went to the Wales House. I graduated the Wales House, and they gave me a TIPS program. March of last year, I took a walk on the wild side, and I relapsed, you see? And I came back quickly, because I didn't want to, it was the pain that brought me back, and I didn't want to feel the pain anymore. And I know the only way to fix that was to change. So I went ahead, and I went to the ranch, and I completed a ranch program just recently, a low-level intensity, complete a three-point level, and I completed that program, and I just graduated December 8th, and from there I went to sober living, second year. While I was there, my journey, I was doing things and fulfilling my dreams. What did I want to do and things like that. So I went ahead, and I went into a program called Getting Ahead, Getting Out of Poverty. I struggled with that, because I took life for granted. And I completed the Getting Ahead program just last week. It was a 16-week intensive program. I'm interrupted, but I did that. And I started out in September, and I just finished. you know, and I completed. And that was, you know, I was proud of that, you know. I started to complete more things, you know, and I can only do that by being in recovery, number one, you know, having a change mindset, you know, because I want to be better, you know. I can't change the beginning, but I can do something about the ending, you know, and that's what I'm trying to do now. You know, and that's what I come in before you. I went to the workforce and I completed their academy just this year also. You see it? There's another program. And they helped me put together a resume, you know, help me try to get jobs. And it's not that easy for me because I have a stigma. I have age, I have a criminal background, nothing hideous, you know, just an old-time trickster. And so here I am today. I'm grateful, you know, for the lessons and the things that I'm learning, and the people coming up to me and sharing they're proud of what a person like I'm doing, you know. And this is the stuff that I'm doing right now, you know. And also, you know, next week I start college. I dropped out 1969. College on Tuesday. I started safety and sanitation. I was given a scholarship. A scholarship, and I start on Tuesday at 3 o'clock. So this is my this is a new beginning, you know, and it means a lot to me, you know, because you know I haven't done things like this, and I couldn't even imagine, you know. But today, and if it wasn't for On Our Own, you know, since coming to On Our Own, I had the opportunity to utilize the resources, you know, Community Health Action, CORE, places like that, you know, that point the way, help us come out and give us some direction. They provide On Our Own. Provides me with an environment that is supportive of recovery. That includes peer support groups, right? Self-help groups, you know, even volunteer opportunities, you know, and to help us integrate ourselves back into society. I can't change, you know, the past, but I can do something about what's happening with me now, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show my gratitude for the help that all of us have been doing, you know, to change the future. You see, I can't stop talking about On Our Own because when I came to Frederick out of Marcy's Choice, that's who I hooked up with, because somebody told me that was a peer, that non-judgmental place, that was a safe place, that was something that, you know, that would give me direction, and I've used that, and I have grown, you know, and if I have learned one thing about, you know, my journey, you know, that change needed to be done. And I just want to share, you know, and say thank you to all, and thank you to On Our Own. Thank you.